Legit here at Zara's Little Giant Supermarket. Great stuff in here, yeah.
Welcome to Nolagent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our New Orleans travel guide, we are visiting a secret local spot that has an amazing selection of traditional New Orleans food. Welcome to Zara's Little Giant Supermarket in Poboys, a family-owned business established in 1940, offering groceries, prepared foods, a deli and butcher, and of course, Poboys. Zara's Little Giant Supermarket in Poboys is located in Uptown New Orleans at 4838 Prytania Street, which is about 14 minutes and 4 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. This is one of the few spots in New Orleans where you can get a nearly full selection of traditional and famous New Orleans food. This is a great example of a neighborhood grocery that used to be a common thing in New Orleans, but is getting to be a rare sight these days. If you know where to look, you can still find places like this that offer some simple grocery items, along with prepared food like the po' boys and plate lunches like they have at Zara's, but few other places offer the sheer variety that you can discover at Zara's. And unlike a lot of other spots, Zara's offers a full selection of groceries. So even though it's a tiny little spot, it punches way above its weight. And you've even got a little outdoor seating area to grab some food and then go sit out on the patio area to eat. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. And immediately you see there's a lot of stuff going on in here. And during crawfish season, they do have crawfish, and it's always good. And it goes fast, so make sure you get here early enough to get some. During carnival time, they do have some king cakes here for your Mardi Gras fun. Then they have a pretty huge grocery selection with fresh produce here. All kinds of your typical expected grocery items are all throughout this space. And then they have their famous deli here. And this is where you can order your po' boys. Oh yeah, see all the French bread right there. Now there used to be 2 locations of Zara's, both on Prytania Street. Sadly, only one's left and the other one ain't there no more. Now we have the po' boy menu here. So they've got options on French bread. You can get a half po' boy or a whole or a bun. And they also have toast. So you can get ham, turkey, roast beef, meatball, barbecue beef, a burger, catfish, shrimp, and you can also get eggplant. You can get the Fergie, you get the French fry, the sausage, chicken salad, tuna salad, seafood combo, oyster, and they even have BLT, grilled cheese, and sides of French fries, onion rings, sweet potato fries, hush puppies, and plate lunches, a catfish, shrimp, oyster, or a combo. And salads with a chef or a chicken Caesar. Then they have a huge variety of prepared meals here with just all kinds of traditional New Orleans stuff you don't find in many other places. So a wonderful selection here of all kinds of yummy deliciousness is going on. So you certainly could spend some time here picking out some wonderful things to take home and munch on later. So we have such a wide variety of options here. You can come here every day and have a wonderful, varied selection of so many delicious things. And everything I've ever had here has been fantastic and wonderfully delicious. I really like the carrot souffle for dessert, really, here, which is more of a side item, but I would call it a dessert because it's so delicious. So you've got no shortage of wonderful choices here. And as we take a little closer look here, we do have some crawfish cornbread. Where else do you find that? I've only seen that in New Orleans. And of course, a little seafood gumbo, some corn mac chow and yakamain, and muffaletta's right here, ready to go. And then barbecue beef and baked beans. And a little crawfish Monica of Jazz Fest fame. And then they have another hot food counter here where you can grab stuff that's already hot and ready to go, so you don't have to even reheat it. So lots of wonderful things here with a crawfish pie and crawfish balls. And then we've got some fried chicken, of course, because, hey, we always need more of that. Some egg rolls and tamales next to them. Next to the tamales, we've got a chicken crispito with cheese. Some nice looking Cajun crab cakes right here. And more chicken, because you always need more chicken, right? They also have a daily changing buffet right here. So you can constantly come in here and get different things every day of the week. And then they have a barbecue day, and the barbecue buffet is pretty popular in here. And so you always get a really fantastic selection of so many things here. And there is no shortage of just amazing, wonderful things. Now, sometimes the buffet's closed, of course, so you need to make sure you get here around lunchtime and for the breakfast one they also have. So double check to make sure you're going to be here during the times that they're serving those things you want. Plenty of beer, plenty of other alcohol, plenty of other groceries, as New Orleans definitely punches above its weight with a lot of the selection. The meat department's right there. They do have a butcher. And then, of course, a lot more meat over here on the far side of the grocery. Then we get into our refrigerated and frozen items all around here. So you really can make your full grocery list complete here for the most part. They have a really fantastic selection, and you can find just about anything you need in here. Maybe not everything, but great abundance of most things can be found here. So they have a wonderful selection of food. They have several checkout counters here as well, so you can get in and out of here pretty easily. And then bam, I'm already out to the patio with a quick checkout. So I got a shrimp po' boy, crab balls, and crawfish pie for $29.99. So let's get ready to dig into this little feast here. Oh, look at here. It's a little po' boy gift we have to unwrap. Oh yeah, it's always fun unwrapping your po' boy. And what's inside here? Look at this. Now, the po' boys before Hurricane Katrina actually used to be even bigger here. So this is a whole po' boy. But whoa, they used to really overstuff these po' boys, and you would get so much stuff in here. It used to be about double the amount of seafood or roast beef that you get these days. So I'm actually able to eat this po' boy with one hand. Before Katrina, you had to use two hands to eat the po' boys, as there was so much stuff inside of these things. It would just go all over the place. So, you know, it's still a fantastic po' boy. Everything's very delicious and yummy. And this is one half of it. And here's the other half of it. So, you know, it's got a lot of good stuff in there. It's dressed with lettuce, tomato, and of course some Creole mustard on top of there. And these beautiful little fried shrimp. And it's certainly going down very nicely, easily, and effortlessly. It's a marvelous combination of French bread with some fantastic fried shrimp. It gives a wonderful texture combination. And the combination of New Orleans French bread and fried seafood, it's hard to match in other places. Something about the humidity and the overall just terroir of New Orleans that gives it an extra special kind of flavor that's hard to replicate in any other place. So this is certainly a joy to oinky down on. Each and every bite is full of good flavor, and that bread just gives it that extra little yumminess over the top there. Ooh, so this has gone down very quickly. And we're getting down to the end of the first half, so we're certainly making great progress. Here we go, and oh my goodness, that was a big bite. Here we go with half of it down and another half to go. Maybe a little third meal to collect and polish this off right here. So, ooh, yeah. Always good to clean up the little po' boy area before starting on the second half here. And of course outside the wind likes to blow things all over the place. So, in most places, a half po' boy would be considered a full meal, and you would probably get to pay for the full price that I paid for this po' boy for just half of what I'm eating here. So you definitely get some good value in New Orleans overall. Po' boys definitely were way cheaper before Hurricane Katrina. During the oil spill times, that's when the seafood like oyster and shrimp went up to around $30 for a whole po' boy. Those were not the best of times for the seafood po' boys, but you know, they're not as expensive as they were, but they definitely are way further up in price than they used to be, like many things these days. It's still a wonderful, enjoyable, and very filling meal, so you definitely get a lot of value and food, so you're not going to be hungry after you eat a whole po' boy. Many people can only handle a half and they're full after that, but you know, if you can only eat half of it, you save the other half for later. They do sell it by the half or whole here though, so you have choice, and more choice is better than less choice. And ooh, here we go with a dainty little bite remaining. And there we go. So, just like, I've got a little third meal here. Gonna have to polish all this up. We don't want to waste any of the deliciousness. So, ooh, here we go with a little of the third meal. So now, just like I've totally destroyed this po' boy, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this po' boy. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. Now it's time to get a crawfish pie. Ooh, look here. These are nice looking crawfish pies. So, here we go with a little sample bite of this. Yum, 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 yum. It's always a good time for a crawfish pie. And here we go with a crawfish ball. So it looks like a little hush puppy, and as we bite into it, some good flavors and a good amount of crawfish in there. So, ooh yeah, those crawfish balls are delicious. Next is a hamburger and onion rings for $14.72.
Oh, looky here, what's in the bag? Oh, yeah, that's a nice looking package. And then, what do we have here? Oh, another nice looking package. It's all wrapped beautifully. And then I got a little mustard here, because got a little mustard here to go with my other treats. Alright, now we gotta unwrap these little gifts. Ooh, they're so pretty. I almost hate to unwrap my gifts this early. Like we have a little Christmas almost here. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing. All sliced and ooey gooey cheesy. And then over here, what's going to be in this package? What could I possibly need all that mustard for? Oh. Uh-oh. It's getting dangerous. Oh, yeah. Look at these amazing onion rings. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. These look really fantastic. Oh, yeah. Fresh. Man, that's a good onion ring. Look at this. It's just, ooh, these things are just piping hot. There we go. Meat's got pretty good flavor. I'd like it a little more juicy. Mmm.
So, just like I totally destroyed this cheeseburger, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this hamburger.
Oh yeah. Mmm.
So, just like I totally destroyed these onion rings, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about these onion rings, and while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. Next, for $38.77, I've got a roast beef po' boy, a crawfish Monica, a lasagna, and a seafood gumbo. Oh, let's dig in. Okay, got this seafood gumbo here from Zara's. Let's see if I can fit it in this bowl. It might make a mess. Let's see. Oh. Ah. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Let's see if I can do this without totally splattering myself. Oh. Oh wow, that is a beautiful looking gumbo. Lots of shrimp in here. Oh yes. All kinds of good stuff. So, I'm gonna need to go and microwave this. Play a little bongo drums here, get it all out. So, we'll be back, right, in just a few minutes after I microwave and heat this up and get it up to delicious temperature. And probably need a little Tabasco sauce.
Oh yeah, this gumbo looks really nice. Big pieces of shrimp, some okra. Oh yeah, look at here. Oh, this is a good bite of gumbo. Wow. lot of flavor in this. Mmm. Wow. Oh. No shortage of shrimp. Mmm. This gumbo has got some really nice okra too. It's very nice and crunchy. Got a nice little flavor to that gumbo, definitely. And the Tabasco really adds to the flavor. Lots of good shrimp in here. Wow. It's very nice. Got a very nice roux. Lots of nice flavors.
So, just like I totally destroyed this gumbo, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
Little crawfish Monica. Ooh, look at there. That's beautiful. So we're gonna go put this on a plate and heat it up and give it a good little sample. Ooh, it's really delicious. Oh yeah. This is so good. Crawfish Monica originally came out during Jazz Fest only. I think this might be better than the original version. It's got really good spice levels. Oh, it's just so flavorful and good. It looks so simple, but wow, there's a lot of good, just wonderful crawfish spicy kick in here. I have to say, I think this is probably one of the very best, if not in the very top level of Crawfish Monica. The one at Jazz Fest is definitely not nearly as spicy as this one. The only criticism I have is it could have a lot more crawfish in it. I'm all sad, only one bite left. Ooh.
So, just like I totally destroyed this Crawfish Monica, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought about this Crawfish Monica.
Oh, here we go with the lasagna. Ooh, it looks interesting. Let's heat it up and taste it now. Okay, lasagna time. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh, there's definitely a lot of meat in here. I don't see any red sauce though, so it looks like a lot of noodle, meat. And I don't see a single tomato in here so far. I have to say, when I originally saw this on the buffet, I thought it was shepherd's pie. They definitely give you a generous helping of meat on here. It's overall pretty good, but I'd like some more red gravy in here.
So, just like I totally destroyed this lasagna, destroy that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Some more delicious examples of food here with a chicken parmesan. And then we've got a meatloaf with a side of carrot souffle. Oh, that stuff's fantastic. And we have a bowl of shrimp creole. Yum, yum, yummy deliciousness. And can you guess what this is? We call it yak and main, and nobody else does it like New Orleans does it.
Oh yeah! It's time for a little yakamain, or as it's also known, Sober. So got some beef, got an egg, and some noodles in here. So this is an old second line tradition, and also some festival food. So I've never tried Zara's version before, so I'm curious how it's going to be. It looks fantastic, though. Oh, it's nice. I like it. Ooh. You almost need some chopsticks and a spoon to eat it. I didn't have any chopsticks, but I did get a fork, so some of these noodles will probably take a little fork time. Ooh, yeah. A little boiled egg. They call it Old Sober because it's really supposed to help your hangover the day after you've gone out having a little too much fun. Ooh. Wow. So in its simplest form, it's just some beef bouillon cubes with a little spaghetti noodle thrown in. There's a lot of ideas and theories about how it came to exist. Some people think maybe it was brought back from the Korean War, and then that kind of is how it got integrated into the New Orleans culinary world. Ooh, this is a nice little spoonful, and well, this is a fork. This is a nice fork full of deliciousness. Very tasty. Mmm. Kind of missing chopsticks, actually. It's a very beefy, delicious broth. These nice green onions in here also give it a lot of really good extra flavor and crunch. So definitely, if you're out at a festival and see some yakame, or out at a second line and see yakame being sold, give it a try. And you can also go to Zara's grocery. And here's my last little sample of the beautiful Zara's yakame.
What's in the bag? Ooh, it's been a while since I've had one of these. I have to say though, it's lighter than it used to be. Oh, before Hurricane Katrina, it was really heavy. This is probably about 3 pounds lighter than it used to be before Katrina. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at here. Oh yeah. Oh, roast beef. Zara's puts lots of gravy on here. Ooh. This is good stuff. So, this is not an easy thing to eat neatly. It's kind of messy usually. I did ask for a little Creole mustard on here, but guess what? They didn't ever put enough on here, so I gotta put a little extra. I like lots of Creole mustard, because I like to kick it up. All right, here we go. Ooh, I'm already getting a little dirty. Ooh. Look at here. Oh, it's got a lot of gravy on here. Good flavors. The gravy really adds a lot of flavor. Wow, Creole mustard goes along with very nicely. This is definitely one of the more tasty, flavorful slice style roast beefs. Definitely one you probably want to bring home, not eat at Zara's, because you really need to have a lot of napkins and need to wash your hands. You're going to get quite a little gravy bath. went down pretty nice and easy. Now time for the second part. Oh. Wow. Wow, this is just almost like a piece of steak almost. Try the tomato totally slip out and try to escape. Take a little bite off the tomato end here. Oh, we're starting to lose structural cohesion. The gravy is getting so slippery. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, this is going everywhere now. It's getting super slippery. My hands are so coated in gravy now. This is fun to eat, but not neat to eat. My fingers are just coated in gravy. So definitely have had po' boys where more stuff fell out. So we get not really a third meal, but a little snack. The Zara's gravy definitely coats your hands and mouth a lot more than many other gravies. So, just like I destroyed this roast beef po' boy, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this roast beef po' boy, and I might need a shower, at least a good hand washing, a face scrubbing, and maybe a shower, we'll see. So, thanks so much to everybody at Zara's Little Giant Supermarket and Po' Boys for many years of amazing food. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the No Legend channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or acquaintances that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And then just take a moment to look in the little description box underneath this video where you will see links to various cookbooks. If you click one of those links, it will take you to Amazon, even if you don't need a cookbook, but you go ahead and buy something else you're going to buy anyway. For many of those products, I still get a little tiny commission, and that really helps this channel. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. No Legend here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.